A marriage is a continuity. It is a relationship. And all those thousands of rights that exist by the government by virtue of that marriage would be affected if the Supreme Court said, well, I guess these marriages are grandfathered in and no more after this. And then somehow the government, in its actual function, would have to determine who is legally married and who isn't. Or if they say all marriages are void, which is even less likely, you'd have to go through the process of untangling the legally married folks and making sure that, birth certificates were corrected and all the court cases that would come on custody and paternity. And it's a nightmare for the legal government. Another reason why I think that same-sex marriage is not necessarily on the imminent chopping block that we need to worry about is because as a whole, as a society, in this last election, we didn't see advertisement about same-sex marriage ruining, the American way or the American lifestyle. I think that enough people have a LGB brother, teacher, gym instructor, friend to understand that we are just like them. We're just trying to get through, raise our families, do the right thing. However, I believe that it is the trans community that needs our support and our help and is legally on the chopping block at this moment because they are other enough to same-sex couples and to heterosexual people that it is easier to pick on them without repercussions. And by pick on them, I mean strip them of their worth and their rights. And so I think that as we look to what happens next, what's going to happen to marriage, what's going to happen with this new Supreme Court, this new government, I think that the best thing we can do is take things as they are, step forward on the path to do what we can to protect ourselves, our businesses, our families, while also understanding that unless you are a trans person, your life and your livelihood are not necessarily on the line as of yet.